I pray to God that this works. Please don't give me issues, please. I pray to you right now, do not give me issues. Hold on here. Get rid of that one. Oh, I pray to God right now. This better work. Please, this better work. Every time. Here, get rid of that one. Well, I hear my voice, so I guess I work. For some reason, I always have these issues whenever I try to do these streams. We'll wait a little bit. My community post, I was like, let's sit and talk if everything works. I don't know what that was. Oh, please, this better work. Let this work for God's sakes. I swear to God, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be. I'm I'm about to run out of options here. It's always every time I try to stream. It never ends. You'll always run into these issues whenever I try to stream. Well, so far I seem to work. It's always every time I try to stream. It never ends. You'll always run into these issues whenever I try to stream. So far I seem to work. Okay, I guess I work. All right, well, I guess we'll just sit here and see who all would come on and chat. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna sit here, let it roll, and just see if anybody comes on, and we just chit chat. That's all we're gonna do. Or I could just talk to myself for a little bit until I start seeing some people. That's why I'm always hesitant on doing these streams. Okay. So far everything seems to be fine. I'm hoping that things work. I was watching on my tablet. It seems like it works. Well, so that's okay. See if well, it's always nice to have one more. It's always nice to have a number than zero. I figured I was streaming on a Sunday because I feel like usually people are always busy on Saturdays, and usually I feel like Sundays. I don't know. I don't know how people's schedules are on the weekend. I don't know how people are on the weekends, how their Saturdays and Sundays usually are. Everybody's got a schedule, so I can also just sit here with nobody, and you know I try to do these streams when I can. But you know, you don't want to keep going if no one's watching, because it's not really fun then. I'm saying all this when the camera's even going, so. Because I know people have asked me to do more of these other kind of streams, so here it is. I still got one. For some reason I always have these issues whenever I try to stream. I don't know why. For some reason I always have these issues whenever I try to stream. Like internet would be bad. It just, for some reason the issues always happen. Okay, let's see. Do I still work? Let me just check myself out real quick. See if I still work. Maybe everything's all. I should still work. If I don't, then I don't know. I don't know where else I can stream at. Am I still working? Let's see if I can hear myself. Well, I can hear myself, so I'm working. So I just pulled up my stream on my tablet, and that number popped up too. So now I stopped watching it, so now that's gonna go to 1 probably. I could be wrong. Yeah, it went to a 1, so. See, I have to figure out if it's better to do these streams in the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. That's what I gotta figure out. I feel like it would have to be the evening. Something tells me I would have to just do it in the evening because everybody would be so busy during the day. I feel like usually evenings people aren't usually that busy, but Oh, look at that. Goose egg. Well. Oh, let's see what's... Okay, we can give this a few more minutes, and we'll see what happens. Give this a few more minutes and see what happens. See if anybody wants to come on and have a good conversation. Maybe if depending on how long, maybe I'll give this another few minutes, see if anybody wants to come back on and have a conversation. If not, then I can easily just come back on again tonight. But we'll see. I'll give till like maybe another. We'll see. I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait a little bit and see who all we get. If we don't get nobody, then we'll see. I'll wait a little bit. Let's see. I got one. One's back. The number 1 came back on there. Depending on how many people I would have had, I would have. Well, I do. Well, I know people are probably gonna watch this after I stream, but I do have some plans. In the future, I do have plans for the future of the channel. So I've been wanting to do a channel update video for a while. probably do it. I'll probably do a channel update video in November. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it like another few minutes here and see if anybody. Oh. All right. Well, it's just another sit and talk stream. I haven't done one of these in a while. XD Mark Films. Yes, that's a lot of plushies. Don't worry. Trust me. I've got more than you can see right now. All right. Now we're starting to get some people. Okay. All right. We'll keep going for a little bit. Trust me. I've got more plushies than you know. What you see on the shelves, trust me, this is nothing. Like when you see up here, trust me, I've got more in here than you think. I can gladly give you a tour if you want me to of what all I have. I do actually have some other things I want to show, but on my show off that I haven't actually shown yet. Oh, what? Just the Hex plushies or just in general? You talk about just in general, or talk about the Hex plushies that you see on the shelves here? Oh my god. Well, maybe well, you gotta remember I collected them over the years, so I think let's just say there was a world where I would put up all my plushies for sale. I probably would have almost more than $1,000. Like, trust me, like like if I were to put all my Hex plushies up for sale, I'd be getting $1,000 for all of them. Like somebody would probably have to pay me almost probably over $1,000 just to buy them all. Now for all the plushies I have in the room, maybe $5,000. I don't know. I have no idea, but it's definitely like 1,000 something for everything that's in here for plushies and you know. Yeah, it would be at least 10K. I probably if there was a world where I had to put everything up, I would put it all up for 10K. Like somebody would have to give me $10,000 to put everything up on the line. Actually, no, more than that, because I'm sure everything in here will probably be 10,000. I don't know. I'll have to see how much everything costs. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do some math and see how much everything could actually be worth. But if I'm gonna take an estimate guess, it's definitely gonna be. It could be around 10K, but it's up there. Even if I had to put it up for 10K, I probably would do more than that. Because literally everything that's in here in this room right now is literally my YouTube. Is everything I do for YouTube. So let's just put it like this. If I didn't have any of the stuff I have, there would be no SuperPlushB. I'm telling you right now. There would be no SuperPlushB if I didn't have all the stuff that's in here right now. If I didn't have anything, trust me, there wouldn't have been no SuperPlushB. So even if I had to put everything up for a good price, I probably still wouldn't give it away. Any Funko exclusives? Yeah, I do have a few I can actually show you real quick. I have. Hold on, give me a second. I have a few I can show you real quick. Give me a second. Oh my god, this closet's a mess. Okay, let me grab a few. Wait. Give me here. Do I have any more? I know I've got more. I got more in here. Okay. Okay. So, exclusive. So I have a few I could show you. I've obviously got more. I'll have to take a look. So here's one I could show. Here's one I could show you. Funko exclusives here. Here's chocolate candy Freddy. This is a Funko exclusive. I know there's a few others. You see, it's a Funko exclusive. I do have a second one. Let me find it. Closet's making noise. Oh my god, it's a mess. That closet's a mess. Closet's just filled. I have two of them. See, are you? I don't know if you're referring to just straight Funko exclusives from Funko's website, or you talk about just like Funko purchase exclusive anywhere. Like, I have a Shamrock Freddy exclusive. I have 4th of July Freddy exclusive. I have a Frostbite BB exclusive. Like, you talk about like that kind of exclusive, or just exclusives just from Funko itself, like just like from Funko's website. Because Chocolate Freddy's a Funko exclusive. Because if that's what you were asking, then there you go. I have the anywhere. Well, here I've got Frostbite BB from Walmart. There you go. From Walmart, and then I think Firework Freddy's supposed to be a GameStop exclusive. Well, actually, I have no idea. Well, I don't think this one's exclusive, but it has the special edition tag on it. So I don't know if Firework Freddy is an exclusive or you can get them anywhere. I have no clue. I think I got this one from... I think I got Firework Freddy from... I don't know. I mean, Chocolate Bonnie was from Walmart. Well, if you're talking about Funko exclusives, well, I already showed you that. Candy Freddy or Chocolate Freddy. I don't know what you prefer to call him, but hold on. God, why does my closet make that noise? I have the security puppet. I forget what he was an exclusive to. I think he was exclusive to Hot Topic. So yeah, that's the security puppet. Then, I know I have more in here. I know I have more. It's just such a mess in here. Where is Frostbear at? I do have Frostbear too. I just don't know where he is. But yeah, I have a few exclusives. They're just buried in my closet right now. My closet's a mess right now. It's just filled with plushies and stuff. And I would show you it, but it's too much of a mess for me to even show. Maybe if I clean it, if I actually organize the closet, maybe I'll show. But it's too much of a mess that I don't even want to show. Unless you don't care for a messy closet, but I don't know if I want to show with the mess like this in here. Like it's filled. Oh. Alright, well, hopefully I was able to answer that as much as I can. I know I have a few, but they're just scattered everywhere in there. Oh, okay. Well, that was interesting. Oh, you wouldn't care if I showed. Hold on, I'm going back and I'm looking. Well, they're not here anymore, so I can't really answer the question because they left. I might have to clean the closet out. Oh, that one person. Oh, well, I turned in my stream on my tablet. Now that I left it, it's going to go back down to a goose egg. It's going to go back to a goose egg, isn't it? Because I left my tablet. Honestly, I would care if you showed the closet. Okay. Uh, mm, oh, notification. Okay. All right. I think. What was I forget what I was gonna go. I was gonna go somewhere. I was gonna say something, but I forget what I was gonna say now. Whoops. Should I show the closet? Like, should I show what's in the closet right now, or I'm now debating if I should do that. Should I show what's in my closet, or like, should I show everything that's in the closet, or should I should I wait and show it when everything's more nice and neat? Because it's a mess right now. The closet's a little bit messy right now. I mean, I don't know. It's not like it's not like a tornado hit it. It's just like it's there's shelves in there, but it's also the floor is just piled up with stuff. Like with other plushies and stuff, like I don't know. Uh you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show the closet. I'm gonna show you the closet. Just whatever you do, don't judge my closet. It's alright. Fine, I will show you the closet. I will show the closet because at this point I do not care. I'll just show the closet. Alright. Can't even open the other door. So this is the closet. This is what my closet looks like. Right now it is just a complete mess. It's just mess. It's so messy in here. Like it's organized up here, but down here it's just it looks like a tornado just came and crashed into it. That's what it looks like. It looks like a tornado just crashed my closet. I can't really open my door the whole way. Yeah, it's so there you go. That's a look at my closet. There's just a bunch of plushies in here, from FNAF plushies to Mario plushies. I keep my bendy plushies over here now. Hold on. I have a bendy plushies right there. Oh, W closet, nice, thank you. I mean, I guess you don't need. I guess I don't actually need it to be so organized, but you know, I try to keep it as clean as I can. But then you know, sometimes I accidentally end up just piling it up and everything. Oh my goodness gracious! Ugh. At least we're getting somewhere. What? Ow! What did I just hit? What is that? Oh, it's a piece of plastic. Oh man. Move this back a little bit. Oh, bonnet. Well, I do have a bonnet plush, but it's not the bonnet plush. It's not the bonnet plush you're thinking of. I do have a bonnet plush, but it's not the one you're thinking of. I think so. I feel like I think I've seen you before. I've seen that name before. I think I've seen that name before here. So yes, I probably do recognize you a little bit. I do recognize you probably just a little bit. I think I've seen your name before. Changed it just a little bit. Did you change it a little bit, or is it just me? Wait, am I lagging? Wait, am I lagging? I didn't think I was lagging. Wait, am I? Wait. Am I actually lagging? There's no way I'm lagging. Don't tell me I'm lagging, please. Please don't tell me I'm lagging. Am I seriously lagging that bad? Don't tell me it's that bad. Hold on. I need to actually play my stream quickly. Please, don't lag on me, please. It's the worst time to lag. Oh, I'm fine? Oh, it's okay? Okay. Oh, okay. Guys, for some reason, I always have these issues when I stream. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't understand why I always have, for some reason, guys, I always have this issue when I stream. Like, I'll stream, and then for some reason, I always have problems. Um, and it could just be because I just don't usually get back. I usually, not all the time, always have good connections up here. Like if I was downstairs in my big living room, I probably would have been fine. But the reason why I like to stream up here is because, all you guys get to see everything that I have in here, all the Hex Plus Cs, and, like, if there's just the stuff you ask me about and you guys really want me to show off some stuff, I don't have to make the huge travel to upstairs and downstairs to show you. That's why I like to do it up here, So, yes, I did change my profile picture to the Halloween vibe. Give it a Halloween vibe. Yes, as I know you got 3 notifications I was live. That's because I was having issues, like I always do. I always have these issues before I stream. Like, the one moment, I would just have, like, these lag problems and everything. It's always frustrating. Like, it always happens. The only times I don't have these issues are when I'm doing, like, game streams. Like, whether if I'm streaming, like I did for the first Fight the Phrase game. I had no problem. It was just a smooth stream. Underrated live. You have no idea how many comments I always see on my YouTube videos saying that I'm underrated. I see so many. A lot of people say, there's a lot of people I see in the comments saying that I'm underrated. Like, that's not a joke. Like, there's a lot of people who think I am underrated. Like, people think that I should have more subs and more watches than what I have. Obviously, I'm happy with where I'm at. Obviously, I have to grow it, Just, there's people who just think that I need more. Yeah, so I also have to build it over time. Right now I'm oh yeah, now Five Nights at Towers. I actually I did try it for a little bit. I did. Um, wasn't too bad. I might go back and revisit that. I did try it out a little bit. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't bad. I might go back and do that, revisit that. I could do I mean, I have to go. I haven't done it in a while, but I did it, but I haven't really gotten a chance to go back and actually try it. So maybe I'll go back and replay it. Maybe I'll do a yeah, yeah. Being kind of like an underrated YouTuber is kind of nice because you're not too popular, but you All right, see ya, Kev. See ya. But like I was saying before, like being underrated sometimes is nice because you're not out there completely, you know. Because I feel like being a very huge popular person, you just end up being very very busy. You don't really get the time to like chill and everything. Like me, I'm able to where I'm at a point where I'm able to I could chill for a little bit and I can come back on. The thing I avoid trying to do is I try not to keep my channel dead. And trust me, guys, I've already done that before last year, so I try not to do that again. It's okay for me to take maybe a week or two, but I try not to go for a full month. Yes, that's very true. I try hard to keep the channel active. Like usually most of the time, sometimes I'll just like sit down and just edit. You know, if I honestly have nothing that I need to do, like if I have nothing that I need to do and the only option that's in my head is edit, then edit is what I'm going to do. Because I've really been well, no, I don't get I don't need to take no, that's what I'm not, no. Okay, so here's the thing with that. Like obviously if you're really popular, they're begging for a video. They're dying for a video from you. Like that's the thing when you're so popular, especially a lot of these other big tube YouTubers, they're demanding something from you. Like they're like, I want this, like I want this, and I want that, you know. But when you're someone like me, you know, who's not necessarily big but still has a good amount of numbers, like, you know, I only have 2,000. What's the number? I forget. It was like 2,800 something subs right now. I have. So it's while 2,000 is a big number, but it's not like it's 1 million, or it's not like Markiplier who has 36 million or 38 million, whatever the number is. It's definitely up there. So when you're that big, you're obviously gonna get demands like that. But when you're someone like me that doesn't have that much, when you have that kind of a big a number, it kind of my delay. What do you mean my delay? Do I have a delay again on my thing? What? Steve Venue. Hello. Don't tell me I've got a. What do you mean my delay? Do I have a delay? My thing says 5. Lag? Nah. What? No. God, don't do this to me. My thing says fine. I'm listening to it right now, guys. My tree sounds fine. It sounds fine to me. Maybe it's just yours connection or something. It's better? Okay. I was just going to say, I don't want to go through this problem again. Okay? Like, I said it before. The only times I don't have this issue is when I do game streams. Whether if it's on, like my Five Nights at Freddy's stream and my Ruin stream, I streamed on my PS5. And they seem to work really well. So, anytime I were to do a future anytime I were to do any more game streams, I would do them on PS5. Because my computer's not the best. Obviously, whenever I decide to go back to do these streams, you know, I hope and I pray that everything works fine. It seems so far just some slight little issues, but it's not like I need to stop. I think you know, I don't know. I'm hoping everything's all right now because trust me, I just want to have a good stream and just talk. That's all I want to do. And there's I can always easily just Instagram live too because I have Instagram as well. Which, by the way, make sure you follow me on Instagram if you haven't. If you have Instagram. Any tips for any upcoming FNAF YouTubers? Nah. Yeah, don't copy, I would say, is one. Oh, don't copy. I'm starting to get flashbacks in my head. Okay, all right. I'm gonna ask you guys a really, really quick question, if you don't mind. okay? Because I'm starting to get flashbacks in my head now, okay? I'm going to ask you a really good question, okay? Now, look, here's the thing. Now, look, I'm gonna tell you guys the story real quick, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys the story. You guys want to hear a story? All right, well, I'm gonna share it. Well, I'll probably just share it because I think I might as well tell you guys about it because this at this point I wouldn't say I wasn't annoyed completely. It's just something that I just okay, maybe I was just okay. So I was kind of annoyed when this happened. It wasn't really like a thing that happened. It was just something I started to see on my comments. So okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna share the story because as soon as I saw the don't copy part, it got into my brain. I was like, all right, oh, I'm starting to remember it well. Okay, so let me share this. Okay, so it was last year. I uploaded one of my Hex projects, my Hex video. Does anybody know? Does anybody actually know what I'm talking about, by the way? Does anybody know where I'm about to go from here? I'm just curious. Because I feel like I gotta think one of you has to know where I'm about to go from here. Because if you know what I'm talking about, then I'm not going to share the story. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'll explain. What time is it? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm curious, before I even share this, I want to see if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Because if anybody knows what I'm about to talk about, then I'm not even going to bother. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, okay. You don't know. Okay. All right. So I'll just share it anyway in case you know or you don't know. So last year I uploaded a Hex episode. It was called Bonnie's Face. In the FNAF Hex series, it was a video called Bonnie's Face. And it was an idea I wanted to do for a while. Because after getting all of the Hex Withered animatronics and, the fact that Withered Bonnie could come with the magnetic face, I thought, let's do a video where he's searching his face. It's plain and easy, right? So, and if you guys want to go and watch that, you guys can go watch that. Which I'm pretty sure some of you guys just went and watched it. But, so I did that, and I'll say, and like I said before, after I wanted to do it after I collected all the Withered animatronic Hex plushies, and I collected them all, and then I was at the point where I was like, all right, I think now I can do this Bonnie's Face video. Like, and it's very simple what it's going to be about, They're just, Bonnie wants to find his face, he's missing his face, they're going to go search for it, Because technically Withered Bonnie doesn't have his face. Where did it go? Have no idea. So I just did a video where they searched it and then they eventually found it. It's that simple. Okay. If you go to that video, look at most of the comments. And what do most of those comments say? I literally had to do a whole video literally talking about this because it was just, I don't know. It was always a frustrating, it's always a frustrating situation when you see comments like that, So, but that was last year. So obviously we moved forward from there. It's actually my top video. It's my most popular video on YouTube. Like if you go on to YouTube, all the videos, and you hit you hit like the what is going on? Yeah, if you hit like the button where it says latest and you hit sort by popular, it's my most popular video. And literally, I'm like literally, like, even when I go on here now, like, I'm literally going on it right now. And some of the freaking comments I see. Oh, excuse me. Okay, was not all of them? Just some of them. And I literally had to reply to those. You found it? Okay. Do you see some of those comments? You see some of those comments, Mark? You see some? I'm calling you Mark, by the way. I know your thing's like XD Mark Films, but I'm just gonna call you by Mark if that's okay. But yeah, look at some of those comments and you tell me what you see. And you can see why, you want to try your best to not. Okay. And I explained this all before. Exactly. See, those are the comments I see. Okay? You see, those are the comments I see. Here's the thing. I can tell you why people are saying that. In my opinion, I think it's because of the thumbnail. You know? Yeah, literally, you're literally giving me those comments, right? Yeah, it's literally what you're saying. It's literally those. Obviously, I know you're just typing them out for me to see, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And I obviously try not to actually rip off a video, like try not to actually, but here's the thing to understand. With the hex thing, it works, right? With the hex plushie, it works, right? Like, tell me I'm wrong with that. It should obviously work with the hex plushie. Like, obviously I'm not going to do the same plot. And it's not the same plot. Like, it's completely different in my opinion. Like, if you watch mine and you watch that other one, you watch that one, you cannot tell me that, oh, it's the exact same. Like, there's no way. I think the reason why people are going at me like that is because of the thumbnail. I think it's the thumbnail. Okay, so here's the thing. He has a video called Bonnie's Face. It's an animation thing. He has a video called Bonnie's Face. It's animation. Okay. Like he has a animation called Bonnie's Face, and basically it's. If you guys want to go watch it, you guys can. Go watch that, and then I don't know. It was always a. Yes, the SFM. See, he did his thing completely in SFM. Like, in my opinion, I think the plot, it's the same, like, okay, it also has the same, idea of searching for the Bonnie's Face thing, but, like, I don't know. I didn't think I took the actual idea. The reason why I came up with the idea in the first place was because knowing that Hex was making the Withered Bonnie plush and knowing that it was going to come with a magnetic face where you could take it on, you could put it on and take it off, I thought, let's do a video about it then. Let's do a video where Withered Bonnie needs to search his face and he finds it, he gets it back. Exactly. It works well for the Hex plushies. It does. Like, it honestly works. It honestly does straight up just works. I want to see if I can. Oh. Well, this was kind of a short stream, but Uh, yes, it does well. It does as well. Okay. Well, I know this was kind of a little bit of a short stream, but I have to actually go now and eat dinner. But I might come back then and stream. So if you're watching right now, I might go away real quick. Unless you guys are okay with me just leaving the stream on right now and leave it roll and I could just eat dinner quickly and I can come back. Unless you're okay with that. Because I don't know if I'm going to let the stream roll completely. Unless you're okay with that. I mean, I could either just keep the stream rolling or I could just end it right here. Then I can come back and start another one. Because I do actually have to eat dinner. So I might go away and then come back. Because I wanted to stream longer. And I could still go. You're fine with me leaving the stream and then I can just come back and just do a whole new stream? Because I could just keep the camera rolling. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys want me to keep the stream rolling? Or should I just end it here and then just start a whole new one? What do you guys think I should do? It's only been 47 minutes and I should probably be done dinner quickly. You know, I'm not going to rush it, but it shouldn't take me long to eat. So what do you guys think should I do? Should I just end the stream here and just start a whole new stream? Or should I just keep this one rolling? And then just, when I come back, we can just keep going. What do you guys think? Well, I feel like if I start a whole new stream, I'm afraid that I'm going to have some issues. Keep it running? I could keep it running. Okay. I could probably do that. Here, you know what I can do? I have an idea. I could... let's say I could just keep it running real quick. Here, I have an idea. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna I need like a here. Could I? I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Here, I'm gonna have you guys. I'm gonna show this here. This is gonna be like my beep because I don't have. Here. This is my back screen right here. Toy Freddy and Mangle. There you go. Alright guys, so I'm going to keep the stream rolling. I'm going to mute my microphone. I'm going to go eat some dinner. And I'm going to come back, okay? So, I will see you for now. And then, I'll say, maybe give me till like 3:30. And I'll come back, okay? But I'm gonna keep this rolling, okay? So, I will be right back. I'm muting my microphone now, so see you later. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. That was not too long, was it? I'm back now. That wasn't too long. Maybe only like... I know it wasn't that long. It's getting cold in here. It's probably because I got my fan on. Okay, well, I'm back. Hope you guys can still hear me. Hopefully I'm not having any... Hope there was no issues on the stream. Let me see. I am back. How long was I away for? When did I leave? That's what I want to know. When did I leave? That's when I left. Oh, there's some lag right there. Now the dog's barking. Ruff, ruff, ruff. So that's when I left. So right there's when I left. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it was about 20 minutes I was out. Which is actually not bad. Being out for 20 minutes. I think that was only like 20 minutes, I'm pretty sure. So, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Out for only like 20 minutes. So yeah, we'll keep the stream rolling. Again, it's just another live stream where I just sit down here, we just chat about whatever. So yeah, usually with these sit and talk streams, I usually just sit down, we talk about whatever. I either show off some stuff like I did earlier, but yeah, I'm back after a good dinner. Trying to think of something. Let's see. Hoping the stream's still good because oh, hold on, I missed that. What? I missed that. Hold on, I need to see what that said. I missed it. Oh, you didn't even realize I left? You were gonna go play Fortnite? Wow. Oh my god. Oh, talking about Fortnite. Oh god. I don't know if y'all were aware of the whole debate. So apparently Poppy Playtime did a collab with Fortnite. Oh, there's that noise. So I don't know if you guys were aware with this, but apparently Poppy Playtime did a collab with Fortnite. And then there was this huge debate going on about where's FNAF? Why is FNAF in Fortnite? Guys, look. At the end of the day, it's just a game, and at the end of the day, Fights at Freddy's is just a game, you know? At the end of the day, you gotta respect Scott Cawthon's decision. It's his decision on whether or not FNAF goes into Fortnite or not. Like, that's just... What is that? That's some weird sound. Guys, I'll give you a little bit of a behind the scenes of my actual personal life here. I'm literally above our garage. Like, my bedroom is literally above the the garage. So literally underneath right now is our garage. So if you start to hear noises, that's why. So that was probably the door coming up or down. Probably was going up, and then some other clicking noises. So yeah, there's a little bit of a behind the scenes. That whole thing with the whole Fortnite thing with Poppy Playtime. Well, the Poppy Playtime Fortnite thing, I mean, I guess, I'm not a, I'll just say it. I don't really play Fortnite. And I don't plan to. Because I don't know what made Fortnite so, because there was a time where Fortnite was just a straight addiction game that everybody was just hooked on. Like, they were just addicted to Fortnite. You know? I'm not a big Fortnite person. I'm not. I don't really play Fortnite. Until. So if you ask for Fortnite videos, you're not getting it. Uh, Minecraft is alright. I would do Minecraft. I don't mind Minecraft. Like, Minecraft, I'm okay with. Because to me, I feel like Minecraft's more of a less calm. To me, I feel like Minecraft's more of a calmer tone of a game than Fortnite. Because I'm sure you've seen it out there already. Like, there's so many people who rage in Fortnite. And I feel like Minecraft is more. I mean, I guess Minecraft can be sometimes raging, but I feel like most of the time it's not. Like, I feel like depending on what you do in Minecraft, like if you do creative world, you kind of could just have a relaxing time and just do whatever. But if you did like survival mode, then I could see some rage in there a little bit. It depends. But yeah, Minecraft is more better. It's more, to me, it's more of a calmer game than Fortnite. I never really bring up Fortnite a lot, just because it doesn't really come to my mind. Uh, oh, hold on. Uh, oh, do you mean like people who are still getting like the you mean like I'm trying to think what you mean. You mean like the original Nintendo games, or do you mean like the new like the first Nintendo Switch games? Or are you talking about like back then, like those kind of games? Like you talk about like those games from like the Wii or stuff, or are you talking about like from like the first Nintendo Switch games? Oh, the original Nintendo Switch. Well, again, this is actually see, I still have the original Switch, and I do still did I recently get well I do have the original Nintendo Switch, and I still like to play games on that. Um, you know, I mean, I think yeah, I still have the first Switch. I don't have the second one, but I have the first one. I think the first one's still good. You know, I think that I think the second one was, I guess, to me the second one reminds me of just like, you know, like kind of like the PlayStation 4 and the 5. Like the PlayStation 4 and then the PlayStation 5 was just like more of like an advanced version of the 4 in my opinion. To me that's what it felt like. Like to me the Nintendo Switch 2 to me is more of like a very more I don't know. I can't describe it. I can't find the term I'm looking for, but I guess the Switch 2 is supposed to be like a more high tech version of the first one. Wow. See, every now and then I'll do like a Nintendo game. Every now and then I will. Like, I mean, you just saw earlier when I showed the closet, I have a bunch of Nintendo plushies. Yeah, Nintendo's a big company. Nintendo's really big. It's way bigger than FNAF. I mean, FNAF's really big, but it's not as big as Nintendo. Nintendo's big. I mean, heck, Nintendo's got their whole. They got a whole amusement park, and they got down in where is it at? It's Hollywood Studios. I think that's in is it in, I forget, is it in Orlando, Florida? No. Is it Orlando? I know I think they have where Hollywood, it's wherever Hollywood Studios is. I think it's in Florida. I think they have I believe there are 2 Super Nintendo Worlds in America. Cuz I remember they had one in Japan, I think. I think they had one in Japan. And then they did 2 here in America. So I believe there are 2 in America. That's definitely something on my bucket list, is to travel up to Super Nintendo World. That's definitely on my bucket list. Oh wait, are you playing Minecraft as you're watching the stream? Is that what you're doing? Are you playing Minecraft as you're watching my stream? I think that's what you're doing. Oh my god, okay. That's I always wonder how you can multitask when you're watching something, but then you're also playing a game at the same time. I struggle with doing that. Like if I'm playing a game like if I'm playing like a FNAF game or a free roam horror game, I can't multitask. But if like when I play games, it's hard for me to multitask. I can't watch something while I play a game at the same time. It's hard for me to do that now. I used to be able to do that before, but now it's tricky. Like if I'm gonna play something, I gotta keep my eye on it. Like it's hard to take, because if I take my eyeball away from it, I'm gonna end up, you know, messing something up in the game or whatever. Like, you know, like I struggle with doing that while I watch and then do something at the same time. I mean, I guess with Minecraft, it's not too bad. Oh. To the left. I've been streaming for 80 minutes and 5 seconds. It's now 3:39. It's been at least over an hour streamed. Being forgettable. Oh. Infinity 69. Hello. Hello. Did I say that right? Yeah, Infinity 69. Yeah, I said that right. So honestly, this is all we're doing, you know. So as you guys can tell, obviously what I'm doing, I'm just sitting here chilling and just talk to you guys. That's pretty much all I do. That's pretty much what these streams are, where I just sit and talk to you guys, and we literally talk about whatever. Well, thank you. Thank you, Nvidia. I appreciate that. There is still more to come, by the way. There are still more stuff to look forward to on my channel. Um, there's more to look forward to. Uh, I do have a Halloween special idea set and read. Well, it's not ready to be public yet, but I do have a Halloween video special. Uh, I do have a Halloween special planned. I'm hoping to get that Friday, but it's gonna be a lot of work. Uh, you can guess what it is. I mean, if you probably know what it's gonna be. So, yesterday I posted the new Bendy World episode, and I'm hoping on Halloween I post my FNAF Hex Halloween special, because that will be the Halloween special. Because I've been doing it. I've been doing it for the past. I've been doing it for the FNAF Hex series for the past 2 years. The first one was the Halloween party, and then the second one was Spring Traps. This year's, see if you can guess what the Halloween special is going to be. I want you to take a guess. I want you to take a guess. What do you think this year's is? Let's see. So yesterday I did the Bendy World Halloween video. So even you can guess what this one's going to be then. I got a good Halloween special video for this year. See if you can take a guess what it's going to be. It's not Bendy. I know some people actually do want a Bendy Halloween special. I'm sure eventually one time in the future I'll do like a Bendy Halloween special. It does not involve pumpkin carving. No. Okay, I don't even know if this is considered a Halloween special, because I feel like I could have done it literally whenever I could have. But the only reason why I'm doing it is because I think... See, now I'm thinking about it now, because I feel like to do a Halloween special, it has to be Halloween related. You know? Like what you just said, like pumpkin carving and stuff. Special for last year was Springtrap's Arrival. That was okay. It wasn't technically a Halloween special. Like, it wasn't technically a Halloween special. No, no. All right. Do you guys just want me to tell you what? Just want me to tell you what it is? I feel like I'm just gonna. I feel like I should just tell you guys what it is. Should I just tell you what it is? Because I can tell you what it is. Alright, but first, before I do that, I need to... Oh, hold on. So I'm sure you guys probably know I'm streaming this on my phone. Before I tell you guys the Halloween special, I need to plug my phone in, because I need it to charge. So, give me 1 second. Alright, let's see if this better charge. I hope it charges. I ain't gonna tell if it's charging or not, so... I'm hoping it's charging. Alright, hold on. Is it charging? I'm gonna pray I hope that's charging. Alright, guys, I'll tell you what this year's Halloween special is gonna be. Just give me 1 second. Oh, God. All right. All right, anybody want to take a final guess of what it is before I tell you guys what this year's Halloween special is going to be? I mean, you probably already know. I kind of probably just gave it away. But why don't you take another good guess? What do you think this year's Halloween special is going to be? Because I'm now debating now if I should do it or not. I want to do it. I do want to do it. Because I feel like I can do whatever I want. Yep, you're correct. Well, because here's the thing. Look, if you guys go on my community post, I made a poll of what this year's Halloween special. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I went on community posts, and I did a poll of saying what this year's Halloween specials would be. And I had 4 options. I had scary stories, spooky spirit. No, not the spooky. The shadow spirits, the return of Night Marianne, and then I had Secret of the Mimic. If you guys legit go to that vote, if you go to that poll right now, you know, once I know, like, I was going to give it, I put the poll out literally last week. Trick-or-treating wouldn't be a bad idea. Like, I could do, like, a trick-or-treat, kind of like, you know, in the Help Wanted DLC, you know, like, where people go up to the door and they have to put on the mask. But, like, I did a post. And yeah, so I made a post debating on what Halloween special I should do. So I made a poll and asked what 4 of the options would you guys like to see. So I did that. I had the scary stories, the Return of Night Marianne, the Shadow Spirits, and Secret of the Mimic. We have 30 votes so far, and I already know I'm going to end up doing it anyway. We have 30 votes. We had 13% say scary stories. We had 10% say the Shadow Spirits. We had 0% of the Return of Night Marianne, but I think that video is going to be on hold for a little while. Because I do have some ideas for that. And then we have 77% say Secret of the Mimic. So I feel like now I kind of have to do Secret of the Mimic as the Halloween special. And I've been wanting to do Secret of the Mimic plushies for a while now. Okay? And I know I went over there just to grab Jackie and didn't show you, but I'll show you Jackie right now. She's really big, guys. She's really tall. There's Jackie. And, yep, there's Jackie. Yes, this is Hex. Jackie is correct. Yes, it's Hex. Hold on. Oh. It's lagging. That's probably me, guys, because I'm doing something real quick. See, I'm trying to see if my... Because I'm trying to see if my thing's charging or not. Because I feel like it's not. Okay, I'm just going to pray and hope it charges. So if I for some reason get cut off, it's probably because my thing died. So I have it plugged in for it to charge. Am I still lagging or am I okay? Because it honestly could be my connection that's making you guys lag. Because I've already explained this earlier. I always have those issues where I would just... Like, I always would have these issues where I would just start lagging for some reason. Here, I might move my camera up just a little bit. Is it all good now, or is it still bad? You're still... Okay, I'm still good? Okay. I'm just saying, if for some reason I were to end up just leaving randomly, it's probably because my thing died. Because you guys know I'm streaming on my phone right now, so if for some reason I do end up just leaving out of nowhere, it's just because my thing died. So just so you guys know that. So I'll try to go as much as I can. And hoping it doesn't die, which it shouldn't die. There's no reason why it should die. It should charge well. The charger's not bad. So yeah, here's one more look of the of Jackie. And there's one more look. I don't know if any of you guys have the Jackie Hex plushie, but she is amazing. Like, I know she's very expensive, but trust me, guys, the price is absolutely worth it. The price is absolutely worth it for the Jackie plushie. I think the price is worth it for all three of them, to be honest, but that's just my opinion. But she's really cool. I like the idea of taking this off and she can look like the chase scene. She's definitely one of my favorite Hex plushies. She's one of my favorites right now. I actually never really actually shared this either. This is another behind the scenes thing with another behind the scenes. But I'll tell you guys this story as well. So when I ordered my Secret of the Mimic bundle back in June, it was back in June. Night Marianne. Oh, okay, hold on a second. You say this one's your favorite? Night Marianne? His eyes still work. Yeah. That's Night Marianne. Please stay. Please stay. Can you not? Oh, come on. Get in there. Oh, whoops, that was me. I tripped over my cord. Things I have to do. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna run out of room. I'm eventually gonna run out of room. Guys, I still got more plushies on the way. Like, there's still more that I still have to get. That I've ordered that have not shipped yet. Like, I still gotta get entered and I still gotta get Ignited Freddy. So there's still more on the way. And I know that people want me to do the Hex plush collection. So I'm gonna wait till I get those. Because I think that'll probably be it for Hex plushies of this year. Because I've been wanting to do a Hex plush collection. But the reason why I could do it was because Hex just kept making more and more. And I keep getting more. And it's just like, when I upload it, it's gonna be days after some voice actors in it. Well, I was gonna do like some like the overall like from the actual game, like, you know, like the Jackie voice in some spots, you know, like that stuff. Because it's gonna be very hard for me to actually like, well, I don't know, some voice. I mean, here's the thing, guys, with some other voice actors. 90, I would say probably 97% of my YouTube channel with the plush videos, it's been always been me. Like 98% of my 97% of the channel's been me. You know? So when you buy voice actors, do you mind use like the voice, like use like the actual, like use some of the voices from the actual game, like Jackie's voice lines, or do you mind, like, I need to get some more voice actors for like other people to do some voices? Because the thing is, like I said before, I mean, like, it's not a bad idea. But here's the thing, though, with that. For voice actors, it's like, you know, like, you know, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. I think for this one, though, I'll probably just do by myself. Just so you guys know, every project I've been doing for the past almost my entire YouTube, throughout my entire time doing YouTube, it's all been me. I've been doing all the work by myself. You know? Like, if somebody wanted to do, like, a collab and it pops up, I end up doing it. But, you know, like, you know, like, so far, it's always been me. It's been me throughout my entire YouTube time, you know? It's been me. Like, you know, like, I'm not saying I don't like doing collabs. Is that what you mean though? Like basically, like I do a collab on it, like has some like do some collabs on it. That's probably what you mean. Is have do a have this Halloween special, have some voice actors on, and they can do a collab on it. I'll have to figure out who though. I'll have to figure out who. Well, here's the thing. If I were to have another voice actor, I would have to I would just have to have them send me like an audio recording of their voice, you know? And I'll have to tell them like I'll have to give them lines of what they have to say and stuff, you know? Cuz the thing is, guys, I don't script my stuff. That's the thing. Like I don't script my stuff. Like I don't write scripts before I record them, you know? Like, because I know there's some like the big plush tubers that they will literally script their stuff. Like, here's the thing: if somebody wanted to do like a collab with me, the only thing I would tell them do. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, the only thing I would have somebody to do, the only like if somebody wanted to do a collab with me, the only thing I would have them do is, you know, like let's just say for some like even if we were to end up being in person and doing that, you know, the other solution is, all right, just record your audio lines and just send it to me. You know, I can easily do that. You know, so we'll see though. I'm still kind of, you know, because trust me, I know there's probably a few that wants to do some. I don't know. We'll see. I think for Secret of the Mimic, I might just do it by myself. And I'm not saying I'm not trying to, you know, I know there's some people who probably would want to, and I'm not trying to deny the offer. It's just, I think I want to I wanted to kind of go how I wanted to go, you know, because, you know, it's a video that I'm doing for my channel. So I want to be able to go, you know, basically I wanted to go the way how I'm trying to get it to go, you know? And, you know, like, Halloween's Friday, so, and if I want to make this video as good as I can, I have to pretty much spend most of, probably from now until Thursday, I have to spend multiple times filming and then editing. But just so you know, and I want to make sure I make this as clear as I can, the Secret of the Mimic special is not going to be 1,000,000% accurate to the actual game. Like, no way it's not going to be accurate. I can tell you why right now. Okay? The 4 characters you see right there on my shelf, right there, they're going to be the only 4 that you're going to see in the video. The only 4. Now, obviously, you're going to see, you know, the character who I'm going to have as so-called Arnold. It's not going to be Arnold. I know who I might have it as, but it's not going to be Arnold. But, like, throughout, like, you know, I actually do have some Poppy Playtime plushies if you want me to show you them. I have a few. I've actually recently gotten a few Poppy Playtime plushies. I could show you them quickly. If you want me to, I could show you them. As I let you have them over here on my one shelf, I could show you them. And Poppy Playtime was another thing I wanted to talk about. I do have Poppy Playtime plushies. And I'll gladly show you them if you want me to. Hold on. because this was another thing I wanted to talk about as well. Because I see some comments too about Poppy Playtime and stuff. So here, I could show you Poppy Playtime stuff if you want me to. I have FNAF plushies. I have some Bendy plushies. I also have recently, like I said, just gotten some Poppy Playtime plushies. So I could show you these if you want me to. Okay, give me a second. Just give me 1 second so I can get them all. Yeah, I'll show you them. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Trying to gather them all here because I do have a few. It's not a bunch, but it's definitely a good amount, I think. Okay. So, I'm just gonna let you know real quick here. Not all of them are like the official brand. Like I'm pretty sure it's because I know Poppy Playtime has its own website. I know they have plushies on there, and I think I think it's Fat Mojo that's partnered with them to do their plushies. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I forget what company, unless it's their own company that makes them, but they're not all official branded. So if some of them look weird, that's why. But most of these I have are branded by Fat Mojo. So I don't know if that's I don't know. Is it Fat Mojo that makes their plushies, or do they have like a whole other company that does them? I don't know. But I'll show you some of these guys. So if some of them look weird, that's why. So I'll show you the first one. So here is the first one. Here's a Huggy Wuggy plush I have. I know this is not official, but for like a little knockoff one, it actually doesn't look too bad. I think the head looks a little weird. I think it needs to be squished down just a little bit. But it overall looks really good. He has like these little Velcro pieces on. Hold on. I feel like I'm about to knock my camera over. He has like the little Velcro pieces on here so you can have his hands together like that. See Velcro pieces on his hands. Yeah, that's Huggy Wuggy. Okay. Then I have Mommy Long Legs from Chapter 2. I actually just recently got Mommy Long Legs. So there's Mommy Long Legs. I probably should do a review on all these in a separate video. Okay. Again, don't come at me now, because I know these all aren't officials. Yeah, I'm going to show these guys real quick, and then I'll show you DJ then. But here, again, don't come at me when I know some of these might look weird, because I know they aren't official, but I think for, like, this one here is literally labeled from Fat Mojo. You know, the same company that makes the Bendy plushies. So don't come at me when it looks weird. But here's PJ Pugapillar. I think this one's adorable looking. This PJ Pugapillar. With all the little legs. You know, Pug and a caterpillar. Pugapillar. Here's Kissy Missy. Again, this is literally from Fat Mojo. And I'll prove it to you guys right now. Y'all see that? It won't focus. Why is it not focusing? There you go. So it's Fat Mojo on there. Whoops. So that's why you guys can see. All right, and then I'm going to show you... Oh, hold on, I got one more. Here's Bunzo. Is this a Fat Mojo? This is not Fat Mojo, is it? Yeah, this one's literally Fat Mojo as well. So Fat Mojo obviously made these because they got the tags. Yeah, here's another close-up of Bunzo. I think Bunzo's adorable. All right. I got 5 more I want to show you. And this is kind of what I wanted to talk about. I'm going to make a community post about it as well. I'll probably make a channel update video as well. But you should be familiar with the smiling critters from Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. So I happen to have some of the smiling critters. I do plan on getting the rest of them. As I'm talking right now, I only have 5 of them. But I'm hoping to get the other 3. So you know, the smiling critters from Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, there are 8 of them. There's Catnap, Dog Day, Hoppy Hopscotch, Crafty Corn, Bubba Bubba Fent, Bubby Bear Hug, Kickin' Chicken, and Picky Piggy. So I have 5 out of the 8. So I technically need 3 more as I'm talking to you guys. I'm probably going to do a whole video talking about these. So I'll probably just do it in my channel update video. But so here we go. I'll show you some of the Poppy Playtime plushies that I have. I'll show you some of the smiling critters. So first up we have Dog Day. So here's Dog Day. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I know in the Chapter 3, the actual Dog Day, you know, he's like his whole torso is ripped up, but that was like the Dog Day before. You guys know what I'm talking about if you play Chapter 3. Thing with Dog Day is that he was kind of technically he was the last smiling, other than Catnap, he was technically the last smiling critter that remained. He was one of the last ones. So while I don't necessarily sure what happened to all the other ones, but you know, he was one of the last few that remained. And then once he was killed, then it was Catnap, and of course Catnap died. So I don't think any of the smiling critters are alive, or any of them were alive in Chapter 4, nor probably Chapter 5 when Chapter 5 comes out. So here's Dog Day. I'm not going to go into too detail about them. I'll probably do a video where I do like a channel update, but I also show off some stuff. Here's Crafty Corn. Crafty Corn. Here is Hoppy Hopscotch. That's Hoppy Hopscotch. Here is Bubba Bubba Fent. I got the tail too here. That has like a wiring thing in it, so I composed its tail, which I think is really cool. And then last, certainly but not least, I have Catnap. Not the big Catnap, not Monster Catnap. Just the classic Catnap with his big tail. So yeah, Catnap. So the only 3 I still need are Bobby Bear Hug, Kickin' Chicken, and Picky Piggy. So they're the 3 I still need. And then I have all the smiling critters. I'm going to show you guys these as well. I'm going to eventually do a video on all these, cover them. But I just want to show you guys them in this video. So you guys... Crafty Corn looks like the same one. Oh, you mean like it looks like the same... You mean just the way it looks? It looks like the same one. Here, I'll show you it again. You mean it just looks similar like this? Probably because I have the same kind that he has, probably. Or if it's, yeah. corn. 3 I need, and I was thinking, I'll have to do another community post, but I was thinking of doing a Poppy Playtime series as well. I'm sure people will want to see that. And I was thinking that my Poppy Playtime series would be with the smiling critters. Because I already have 5 of them, and if I only need 3 left, I'm like, well, might as well try to get all 3 of them, try to get all 8 of them, and then do a smiling critter series. And just use some of the other characters here, like PJ, Bunzo, Mommy, Kissy, and Huggy as like other characters in there. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that. I think he wanted to see DJ earlier, so let me grab him real quick. Just give me a second. I know you were asking to see DJ earlier, so give me 1 second. 1 second. This is not a Hex plush, by the way. This was a custom from SD.com. And where is it? Where's that little card that I had? It was that little... Where is it? Is it not over here? I did a review on this guy as well. Huh, interesting. I can't find it. That note card that I got as well when I got this. So I know somebody wanted to see this as well. This is not a Hex plush, by the way. This was one of the SD customs from SD's website. If you guys don't know what that is, a website where they make like customs. I think they like handmade them or something. It's really good though. It's very accurate. You could use this, obviously. It's got some posable arms and stuff. Honestly, the only thing you probably have to do to make this look like a Hex plush is just give it button eyes and maybe put like big giant magnets in all of its hands. That's DJ. Oops. Oh God, I'm going all over the place here. Right. Anything else you guys want to see? I just showed you guys all my Poppy Playtime plushies. Just showed you DJ, showed you Jackie, showed you Marianne. Anything else you guys want to see? I do have some other stuff here that I might show you guys. That I might show you that I haven't covered yet. And all the stuff that I already showed you guys, like the Poppy Playtime stuff and the ones I might just show you here quickly, I'm going to cover in a video. So, favorite Hex plush? Oof. Oh, that's a great question. Let me bring it up here. Favorite Hex plush. Let's see if I can get them all in the shot here. There we go. You can kind of see them all a little bit. I gotta think. I mean, look, Jackie's really cool. I've always said Springtrap's one of my favorites. I think they did really, really well in Springtrap. The Yellow Rabbit from the movie is very good as well. Like, it's hard to pick one. I mean, I think Springtrap, ones like Springtrap, the Yellow Rabbit, Jackie, Mangle, Circus Baby, like a lot of those ones, they're really well made. I think Mangle's definitely the more unique one because the idea that she's got a bunch of parts and stuff, like Mangle's literally Mangle. Like, I don't know, it's hard to pick. I think all the Secret of the Moon plushies are really cool. Security Breach, Sister Location, Sun and Moon, which you can't see that are up there. All the Wither, like, it's kind of hard to pick. It's kind of hard to pick what my favorite is because I like all of them. And, I always have, like, a memory of each one. I have memories of collecting plushies, I can remember when I got the first, set. Like, the first ones that are right there. Uh, so, yeah, for me, I would have to say... Okay, if I had to pick one, let's just say I'm in that spot where I had to pick one magnetic hex plushie. If I had to pick one, let's just say, oh, well, okay. Let's just say if I was in that spot where I had to choose one. Dang it. Okay. I'm trying to think. I want to actually answer it. If I had to choose one, ugh. See, this is hard. You're putting me in a spot here because it's so hard to choose. Like I can't choose one. Like I feel like it has to be more than one. Okay, I'll give you my top 5. So they aren't in order, but here are my top 5 favorites. We've got Springtrap. We got Jackie. We have Springtrap and Jackie are definitely at number 2 and 1. They're probably my top 2. Who else? Frick. Oh yeah, Nightmarian. Put Nightmarian up there. So Nightmarian, Springtrap, Jackie. I'm gonna put Circus Baby up there. I think Circus Baby is really done well. She was very well made. I think Circus Baby looks really, really cool. So I'm gonna go with Circus Baby, and then I'm gonna put Mangle at 5. Well, actually, it's kind of a tie between Mangle or the Yellow Rabbit. Actually, no, I just thought about it. I completely forgot about Tiger back there. Man. I would say for top 5, Springtrap, Jackie, Circus Baby, Nightmarian, and it's a tie between Mangle or the Yellow Rabbit. It's a tie. Oh God. See, the thing with Mangle is that the Mangle Hex plushie, they did her so good. Yes, she was very expensive, but she was still done so good. I do have a VR headset. I have a PS4 headset and I have a PS5 headset. I have no headset for the PC. And even if I did, my current PC would not hold it well. But I do have VR headsets. Tiger, okay. I will tell you this. Tiger's scene in Secret of the Mimic is legit scary. Like, every time I'm down there in that area where Tiger is, I get chills. Like, when I play Secret of the Mimic, and I go down to that scene where Tiger is, I get chills every time. Not even joking. Because it's legit terrifying. Like, it's legit terrifying. I always say, if they actually still decide to do Secret of the Mimic in VR, it's gonna be absolutely tremendously horrifying. I still hope they do Secret of the Mimic in VR, and I hope they haven't stopped working on it. Because I know usually Steelwool does a good job at making things happen for us, Like, I think their initial plan was to do VR, but then after with the whole thing with not everybody having the VR set, they decided, well, we'll make it flat for everybody, and then VR set, we'll make sure they have that later down the road. So I still hope that's happening. The VR version. I mean, it's only been like what 5 months, 4 months now since Secret of the Mimic. So yeah, of course you want. Of course, I still hope that happens. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they decide to release Secret of the Mimic in VR, or see if maybe they decide to not do it. But we'll see. But yes, I do have a VR headset, by the way. All right. So hopefully Friday I have Secret of the Mimic finished. Like I said before, guys, with my Secret of the Mimic Halloween special, when I uploaded, the 4 you see on the shelf right there, it's just gonna be those 4, because I'm not gonna have enough time to make Big Top. I'm not gonna have enough time to make Dolly. I'm not gonna have enough time. Yes, I do have the Hex Tiger. He's hidden behind the Mimic back there. Let me show you him quickly. He's hidden behind the Mimic right now. Come here. Come here, Tiger. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jackie has collapsed. Jackie has collapsed. Hold on. Her head just... Oh, my God. That's horrifying. I'm going to see if I can squeeze it back in there. Yes, I do have the Tiger. God, I need room. Hold on. Give me a second. I need to clean. I need to organize some stuff quickly. See, I like my room, but at the same time, I wish I had more room, because I've got so much stuff in here. You just have no idea. I've got too much stuff in here. Like, it's just so much stuff. It's just so much stuff. Oh, good grief. All right, here's Tiger. I know you wanted to see Tiger. I do have Tiger, by the way. Here he is. With David's ice cream, or the ice cream that's the chocolate, the vanilla with chocolate chip on. My favorite thing about this one is that the zipper that he has in the back. Really cool. Tiger doesn't actually have any printing on, surprisingly. Well, the only thing that's printed is this pink right here. But other than that, he's very well done. I could have sworn I saw someone say somewhere, it was either on Twitter or YouTube comments, but someone said that one of their tigers had 2 green eyes on it, which I'm like, huh, interesting. You say this one's your favorite aside from Wither Foxy? Because I also have Wither Foxy as well. God, why? Oh my God, why? Ah! The Mimic real quick. There's the Mimic. Here, I'll go over here and show you Wither Foxy. If I can get him out. He's buried back here. Ugh. Alright, here's Wither Foxy for you, in case you wanted to see him. There's Wither Foxy. I'm eventually going to have to figure out what I'm going to do when I run out of room, because I'm eventually starting to run out of room back here. God, this is just... Okay. Did I miss anything? I don't know. I was not paying attention. Did I miss any comments or anything? I don't know. Let me just look. Because I feel like someone did say something while I was away. Actually, did I? Was my... No. Okay. God help me. Yeah, Fox is usually really cool. Here, I'll show you guys one more time. The Mimic. And here's Tiger. Or not Tiger, here's Jackie. Time to play! My favorite line from Jackie in the game is that line where she's like, ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. You know, something like that. That's my favorite line from Jackie. That ice cream line is my favorite line from Jackie. Let's see if we can get them back on the shelf now without dropping them. Alright, let's see if I can get Jackie back on the shelf without her getting destroyed now. You found another video. You're still playing Minecraft? Oh my god. Alright, I think that's fine for now. Up, unicorn just fell. Alright, I'm gonna be out for a couple more minutes, guys, and I'm probably gonna get off for the night. Because I do want to start getting to work on the Halloween special. But I can go on for a few more minutes, guys. Well, actually, no. I'm going for a while. I would say, it feels like it's very late. But it's only like 4:28, so I still got time. Hello. It's, Golden Freddy. So yeah, we can keep going for a little bit. To me, I felt like I was... you didn't really miss much. I kind of was just showing off some plushies. Some ones that I didn't ever really showed yet. But don't worry, I will do videos on them. This is another Sin. It's another Sin talk stream. Where your least favorite Hex plushie is Chocolate Bonnie. I actually do like the Chocolate Bonnie plush. I mean, if you can tell me why, what makes Chocolate Bonnie your least favorite? Not saying that, I'm not asking that because I'm mad about that decision. I'm just curious. You know, what makes Chocolate Bonnie your least favorite Hex plushie? I think I think getting him I think he looks way better now than how he looked in the marketing pic. Because I thought his marketing pic, he looks weird. But after getting him in person, I thought he was fine. So, his head's too round. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm trying to organize my stuff. I know I should wait to do this, but I'm just doing it now to get it done over with. Let's see if I can squeeze. Okay, can I squeeze Dog Day? Okay, barely. Oh, now I gotta do these guys. Here, I'll just stack them up against each other. There we go. Oh! Hold on. I'm not paying attention to you guys. I'm paying attention to something else over here. You say his head was too round. Is that what you said? Oh. It's the head? Where? Head's too round. Hold on. Still smells like chocolate, which is actually kind of nice. You think his head looks a little too round? Is that what you're saying? I think. I mean, guys, this is just my opinion. I do respect your guys' opinions. I know you guys say his head's chunky. His head's too chunky? What? I mean, guys, this might be just my opinion. I think he looks fine. I mean, I could see the problems, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. He's not the worst. He's not. It's not like he's terrible, guys. Like I still think he's really cool. Um, Still smells like chocolate. But you know, I think I could see the problems. Like I could understand what you guys are saying. I mean, I think it looks okay. I mean, obviously it's not perfect. Like obviously it's not like obviously this is not it's obviously not perfect, you know. Uh it doesn't really look like Nora Bonnie, to be honest with you. Like it's kind of different. But like I could see where they're coming from with the issues they have with him. I think he looks better like having it like I think this one looks better than the actual marketed picture of him, in my opinion. Like, I think this version of him looks better than the one. Because I think the one in the picture they had, this is literally how it looked. Like, it was, his ears were back like that. And that's why he looked weird. I don't really have a problem with it, though. I think he's okay. You know, I think Chocolate Bunny still is okay. I mean, that's my opinion, guys. And you guys can have your own opinions as well. I mean, I'm not gonna get mad at you when you say. If you guys think he looks bad, then it's okay. You know, it's okay for you guys to have your opinions. Absolutely fine, guys. A Chuck E. Cheese Hex plushie? Oh god, I don't know. Do I wish they made a Chuck E. Cheese Hex plush? I don't know. I don't think they definitely will not do that. I know I'm saying that as a straight no, but I don't think they would have any kind of interest. I don't think so. I mean, I guess you never know, but I don't see that happening. I don't see them doing any kind of like Hex Chucky. I mean, I guess you could never know, but I don't think I see that happening. Okay, guys, I'm actually kind of curious. I know we kind of already discussed about that. I did, yes. The Hex Bendy stuff. The Hex Bendy stuff I think is adorable looking. Like and I think some people might be okay with the fact that they don't have magnets. I've seen some people disappointed that there was no magnetics. I mean, the thing with the Bendy plushies is that like they're not animatronics like the FNAF Parts of Service Hex plushies are. Like they're not animatronics. They're like actual living creatures, you know? Like Boris is a living creature. So is Bendy. Like they're not animatronics. Like I feel like some people might kind of forget about that. Was that the mechanic was for the magnetic FNAF plushies is that they have parts that you can switch. You know? I feel like people forget about that. I mean, look, I guess in some way they do. In some way they do. You know, I can see why people don't like the magnets because, one, they are expensive. Two, it takes away the quality of them. Like if it was a good looking plush, but it had weak magnets, it takes away the quality of them. Like I can understand that. To be fair, some of the magnets, some of the recent ones have been pretty decent. Like they've been pretty decent, you know. To be fair, I saw it again. What's my favorite Hex plush? Again, I just answered it earlier. It's either gonna be Springtrap, Jackie, Nightmarian, Or like, here's the thing with me. The only time I use my Hex plushies, the only times I take them off of these shelves is if I'm doing videos with them. Like, if I'm not doing any kind of video with them, they stay on the shelf. And, I try not to take every single one off the shelf. Like, I only use them when, I need to do videos with them. Like, if I'm not doing any videos with them, they stay on the shelves. Like, I only use them for YouTubes. I don't use them as toys. They are not toys to me. They are props slash YouTube items. That's the word. I don't think that's the term to look for, but you know what I mean. God. I mean, he can if you use the gent pipe and hit him in the head with it, but actually, I might actually do a stream of Bending the Dark Revival soon, because I know the anniversary release date of that game's coming, so maybe I'll do a stream for that. I'm pretty sure they just did like a Halloween update for it. I'm pretty sure, so maybe I'll have to check it out. How long have I been streaming for? I now just thought about it. 2 hours. Oh my god, this has been a long stream then. 2 hours of streaming. Wow. Well. Yeah, I could have been streaming for 2 hours. We'll keep going though. We'll keep going. Uh. Well. Well, I mean, if we don't have anything else here, then I could just get off quickly. I don't see anybody, so I might get off. I know as soon as I do the outro, I know somebody's going to come back on and they want to go have a good conversation. I'll give them till 40. I'll give them till 4:40, so I'll give 2 minutes and see what happens. If I don't see anything in 2 minutes, I'm going to wrap it up. Oh, still here. Do I consider the Hex plushies as expensive? Yes, but also no. I think they are. I think they have their reasons of why they're expensive. Yes, I do think they can be. I think for some people, yes, they do consider them expensive. Um, like you know how it is. Like, somebody could sell a plushie on eBay for $99 for whatever reason, you know. Yes, I do have Funko plushies. I do have a few Funko plushies. I do. I was just showing some earlier. Um, I do have some Funko plushies. Actually, if I turn my camera a little bit here, there's one on my chair sitting. Right there. He's right here on my chair sitting. That's the Eclipse from Ruin. Hold on. I know who Makeshift is. I know they 6-foot buddy for $60. Oh my god. Well, the thing is though, like, the only reason why I have these, and the only reason why I'm able to get them, is because, I use them because I actually will be using them, Like, I don't just use them for props, guys. I use them for my YouTube channel. They're my plush series, you know? Like, if I didn't do the Hex series, I wouldn't have any of these. Because I'm doing it, it tells myself that I have to get them, you know? Like, if I would have ever done my Hex series 2 years ago, I wouldn't have all these plushies on the shelves. Like, I wouldn't have any of them. I'll tell you that right now. Because the moment I knew that my Hex series was doing really good, it tells me that I have to keep collecting them as the years go by. So, that's what I've been doing. And we're still going, 2 years, I think we're 2 years into that Hex series. I think as of March or April of this year, we were 2 full years into the series, and we're still going. So, yep, Eclipse is just right over there on my chair, on my chair. And if I turn my camera this way, there's another one right there, on that shelf over there. And then in my closet, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, I also have Classic Freddy as well. I have Funko Freddy. I have a lot of the Funko plushies, but obviously, I don't really collect them anymore, and I can't collect. It's hard to collect new ones anymore these days because Funko obviously lost their license. I mean, speaking of plushies, speaking of FNAF plushies, I'm gonna show you guys one of these quickly. I don't know if I'm gonna show them all, but here's just a little something I can show you guys. Something you guys can stay tuned to in the future for maybe a review or something. I have a Jazzwares plushie of Freddy. I'm sure some of you guys didn't even think that I was aware of Jazzwares. I was aware of them. It was Jazzwares Freddy. Gingerbread Foxy and Green Blacklight Foxy. At the Lake Mall. At the Lakes Mall. Interesting. Well, I don't know. Animations would be hard. I would have to get a better PC in order to do animations. Because right now my computer is not the best. And I've said it so many times before. If I were to do animations, I would have to, 1, get a better computer. 2, learn the mechanics of, like, the animation platform I would use. I don't think so. I don't think I would do animations. There's already a bunch of people out there that are doing animations. Like, John 100, he's doing animations. Some of these other guys that are doing those animations. I'm sticking with the plush tubing. I don't need to do an animation series. Don't think I need to. I don't want to be honest. Because I just feel that takes up so much time. I think for me, it's easier doing a plush than doing an animation. Like, I'm sticking with the plush tubing. Because I just feel like there's, like... Because the thing is, here's the thing, like, right now, not a lot of those OG plush tubers are really doing anything anymore. Like, yes, Fights and Focus just came back after 2 long years of not uploading. Games World hasn't uploaded in months. Sly Pie hasn't uploaded in months. Andrew John 100 barely does plush videos anymore. He only does SFMs, and every now and then you see a plush video from him. It's like a lot of these OGs that used to do the plush tubings, they don't really do them anymore. Like I said with Games World, it just kind of went away. You have the Jazzwares Nightmare puppet. Well, I do have the classic puppet. I can show you him real quick. That's the classic puppet. That's classic puppet. I don't have Nightmare yet because I wasn't able to find him, but I do hope to get him. I do have one of the Endo series figures. I have Bonnie. And also Slash Wither Bonnie. Guys, I don't know if it was just me, but this figure was because I wasn't sure. I didn't know the ideas of what these figures were. Apparently, you get them out of the box, and you literally, because it comes with an endoskeleton and then the costumes of Bonnie and Wither Bonnie. So I spent a good amount of time putting this figure together, and I gotta say, it was so hard. The feet were giving me problems. I used all of my strength to just snap a foot in there, and it took me a good bit of time. But yeah, you guys can get a good look. But here's the Endo Bonnie. Cap cut. Do I have any costumes? What do you mean by costumes? Like just like Halloween costumes for me to wear? Or are you talking about, what are you talking about? What do you mean by costumes? Like a Halloween costume that me to wear? Don't have any costumes. Do you mean like just like a Halloween costume that I can wear, or do you mean like what do you mean by costumes? I'm pretty sure my own plush. I mean, if that was able to be pulled off, heck yeah, having your own plushie. Okay, so you're curious of what I use to edit my videos. So that one editing thing you're talking about. So here's a little behind the scenes of what I use to videos, okay? So just so you guys know, I do everything mobile, okay? I don't do anything on a computer or anything. I do everything mobile, okay? You guys probably don't know this, but I do everything mobile. I have my phone and I have my iPad, okay? I used to back then do everything on. I used to film. What I do is I would film everything on my phone, and then I would get it to my tablet, and I would edit it through my tablet. And because I do everything mobile, I use now I'm sure, but I don't know how people feel about this editing app. I use VideoLab. That's what I use to edit my videos on. I use VideoLab. It's just a very easy editing software for me to use. For mobile, I think it works fine. I know some people have their yeah, I'm telling you, the feet were a pain. They were a pain to get on. Like the Endo feet originally that were on there were easy to move off, but just getting like his feet on were a pain to get on. Like I was just using all my strength to get the feet on, but no matter how hard I tried to get the foot in there, it wouldn't snap in. But eventually I got it in. So I do not plan on taking this Bonnie apart. Unless you pay me $1 million to take him apart. If you want me to take him apart and rebuild to make him Wither Bonnie, you got to give me $1 million. Customs? What do you mean by customs? Huh? Huh? I do have my elephant mascot costume, or well, I have my elephant mascot custom plushie. My elephant, the elephant mascot from Ruin and Secret of the Mimic. I have that one. I did that one. I have that. You want to see that one? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're asking about any customs. What are you talking about then? What are you talking about? Oh wait, do you want me to show you the elephant the elephant mascot custom? You want me to show you it? Because I'm kind of getting confused right now. You're saying costumes, custom. You want me to show you the elephant mascot custom that I made? My brain's spinning already. My elephant hex my hex custom, the elephant mascot from Ruin and Secret of the Mimic. I think it's really good. It's definitely one of the best customs I have. I could show you if you want me to. Hold on, let me get it. I'll show you anyway. In case that's what you're asking for. Here, I'll show you it. The mascot custom. I can't even speak. I'm sure you guys know from my videos I'm not good at speaking. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Ugh. Oh, God. Obviously, I did a review on him. Alright, what are we thinking? There's the elephant mascot costume. I know he looks a little different than how he actually looks in the game. Like, obviously, there's some differences, like the ribbons around his ankles and wrists and his neck. But I think for a custom, he looks good. He also has magnetic head, arms, legs, all that. He has magnetic hands as well. So I could give him, here, give me the Glamour Freddy walkie-talkie. So, if he wants to hold on to the Glamour Freddy walkie-talkie, he can. His head's too skinny. I know, I think the ears definitely help his head look more bigger. But you guys gotta remember, this isn't 1,000,000% perfect, I can't make it perfect. Like, obviously people have their own opinions. But I think the ears definitely help it. Because, yes, you are right. Without the ears, his head would look very skinny. But I think the ears help it. I think it's really good. Also, the elephant's one of my favorite mascots from Secret of the Mimic. Also, because it's in the Ruin as well. So I thought it's one of the more recognizable mascot costumes. So I thought this might be the choice to make. If I can get him back, see if I can squeeze him back there. Can I squeeze you back there, buddy? Alright, see if I can get Jackie back there without ruining her again. I need bigger shelves, guys. I need bigger shelves. Alright, we'll just do this. We'll put you there. We'll just have Jackie sit like that. Okay, fine for now, then we'll fix it later. I need bigger shelves, guys. I'm telling you. I need bigger shelves. I'm going to eventually run out of room. I'm eventually going to run out of room for Hex plushies. So then I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do. Oh my God. I think if I really wanted to make another Hex custom, I probably would do either Dolly or the Mushroom from Secret of the Mimic. I would do one of those two. If I had to pick one of the two, though, maybe the Mushroom. Okay, alright, again, I'm seeing a comment here about how do I have the money? Well, thank you, I'm glad you like it. Okay, here's the thing. I know I've been getting, I know people have asked me this way, how do I have the money to afford all this stuff? Well, one, I am monetized on YouTube, so I do make money on YouTube, because I have enough sub counts to where I can make money on YouTube. And also, in my personal life, I work. That's just how you do it, You gotta You guys got. There's the thing. Not everything's free. Nothing's free. It's very rare to run into something for free. You gotta pay for everything. You know that. You know the base. You know that term. Money doesn't grow on trees. You just gotta work for it. You know. I work. My personal life. Do YouTube. That's that. You just gotta make. You just gotta make the money. Just so you guys know, I do have my personal life as well, but I don't often share my personal life on YouTube. And the only reason why I haven't done that, but you wish money grows on trees. Well, money grows on trees. I mean, if there probably is an alternate, there's probably like another universe somewhere that can make that happen. But the reality is, the reality is, no one has there's no money. I mean, you could just take if there was money on trees, then you could just pick money off the tree. But it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, fortunately. And the thing is, too, again, with me, is like, to me, it's not about money's not always first. Like, I'm one of those people that to me, money's not always first, and everything, There's a lot more important stuff than money. Yes, I have a Bon Bon plush. It's not the Bon Bon plush you are picturing, and you're probably in your brain right now. I do have like a Bon Bon plush thing, yes, but it's not what you're thinking. Or no, not Bon Bon, Bonnet. You said Bonnet, never mind. I do have a Bonnet plush, but it is not what you're thinking. It's not the official. It's a different weird version of Bon Bon Bonnet. I keep saying Bon Bon Bonnet. So, here, I'll give you guys a little channel update of what's going to happen for my channel. Bonnet, that was $20. Oh. Well, at least it was only $20. At least it wasn't like 80 or something. I mean, I'm sure you all can understand why people put these rare plushies on eBay for a high price. Because it's a rare plush, and oh, trust me, I wish I had the official Shadow Freddy too. But, I have the Hex Shadow Freddy. That's the only, like, official Shadow Freddy plush I have is the Hex official Shadow Freddy. Jumbo Golden Freddy. I mean, look, I'm sure everybody wished they had the Funko Shadow Freddy. Do you guys remember that whole thing that happened with Pogo when he bought all those Shadow Freddys from Hot Topic when he was back at Restock? Does anybody remember this? Does anybody remember that happening? Because that was... It turned into a whole thing. Does anybody remember that? I'm curious. Yeah, Pogo's Pogo's interesting. So I never really exposed other YouTubers as well. I feel like now I am. He's interesting. He's interesting. I mean, we could be here all day talking about it. I mean, we could talk about it. I mean, it's a sit and talk stream, so We can literally talk about it if we want. I mean, we should probably. I mean, I'm not the guy that says negative things about somebody. I try to say I'm not somebody who. Yes, people were mad at him for that. Like he literally went to a bunch of Hot Topics and bought so many Shadow Fridays, and then he said he was going to give them away. Do you think his giveaways are legit, guys? What do you guys think? Do you guys think his giveaways are legit? Oh my god, the Toy Bonnet restocked. I actually don't even think I ever heard about that. Why? Did he make that claim? Where did you see that at? Oh, you don't think they're legit giveaways? You think he just... Oh. Wait, he did... Wait, what do you mean a Toy Bonnet restock? He lied about a Toy Bonnet restock? Is that what you're saying? Motor run outside. I actually want to search this up myself. Obviously, I know it ain't true, but I just want to search it up myself because I'm actually kind of curious. Because that's actually something I didn't know about. If you guys are clicking, that's my keyboard and my tablet. Oh, the official exotic butters. Here. Can you see with my finger? I'm going to point real quick. You see that over there? Where my finger is? You see my finger over there? The exotic butters are right there. The Funko exotic butters, they're right there. Right behind the Vanity statue. Right there. I have them right there. You can see on the far left of the screen. They're like right there behind Vanity's head. They're right there. Here, I'll just show you that. I'll just show you it. Here, I'll show you the exotic butters. Exotic butters. I like how you can remove them out of the basket. It's a good prop for a desk, you know. I keep it over there. It's a good desk prop. Golden Freddy? Well, yeah, you're talking about Golden Freddy. I don't know why it does that. I do have the official Funko Golden Freddy. I know I don't have the jumbo version. I know that. I know you're talking about the jumbo version. But this is the official Golden Freddy. Obviously, I found him on eBay because you ain't going to find him on Walmart anywhere. What do you guys think of the Hex Ennard? What do you guys think of the Hex Ennard plushie? What do you guys think of that one? Yes, the Shadow Freddy is the only rare one I'm missing. What do you guys think of the Hex Ennard? I'm curious. What do you guys think of the Hex Ennard plushie? Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Just give me 1 second. The thing that I'm interested in with the Undead plush is because they say here's the thing. Here's the thing with my thing. Here's my opinion on the Undead. I think it looks fine. Who's my favorite? I just saw who's my favorite Glamrock. I do like Glamrock Freddy. I think the Glamrocks are definitely one of my favorite line of characters. Uh. Aha, here we go. Try to see where is it. Oh, I didn't even realize you got a. You must be taking a break here. You must be taking a break. Oh my god, I didn't even know that the whole... Oh boy, where is it? Oh, what do you want me to show you? What did you want me to show you? You wanted me to show you something. I didn't... Yes, I do have VR. I do have a VR thing. I do have a VR headset. Oh, you show... Do you want me to... Oh, did you want me to show you the Glamrocks? Is that what you wanted me to show? Hold on. Do I have a VR chat? I don't know, actually. I feel like I don't. Hold on. I want to look at something. I want to see this. I want to see this thing that Mark Films was telling me about. I want to see it. Yeah, you want to see the Glamorks, right? Yeah, Infinity, you want to see the Glamorks, right? Is that what you want? I just want to make sure. Where? Where's... So here's the thing. I don't I don't know if I have a VR chat. I don't know. I actually have to see. Infinity, did you want me to show you the Glamrock Hex plushies? You wanted me to show something. What did you want me to show? Was it Glamrocks? Or was it something else? Oh, you okay, Glamrocks, okay. Uh yeah. Alright, I'll show you the Glamrocks. Give me 1 second. I'm sure you want to get a nice close look of them, so I'll bring them down from the shelf. Oh god. Did I get her? Oh, you got her. Alright. So Glamrocks. You just wanted to see the 4, or did you want to see the daycare, or did you want to see Sun and Moon as well? Or was it just the 4 Glamrocks? Because I have them right here. I could show you them quickly. So here, here's... So here, I'll, give me a second. Okay. Alright, here's Glamrock Freddy. Nice and really cool. Give you a little 360. Looking cool. The shiny microphone. The earring. Blue stripe. Yeah, what do you think of the Ennard plush? What do you think of that one? I think there's some mixed opinions on it. I like them all, to be honest. I think because the thing is, so the problem with them all is that they all have like a shiny. Okay, if you're talking about favorite Glamrock in general, Glamrock Freddy. But if you're talking about favorite Glamrock Hex plushie, it's kind of hard to decide because they all have a very nice, neat, colorful detail to them. Like they're just so bright, and they give you that. They give you that colorful vibe. You know, all the shiny material they have. They're definitely one of my favorite waves. I was really excited the moment I got them. Here's Glamrock Chica. With the guitar, all the shiny material like her gloves, her shoulder pads. I just realized that's coming off. I just realized her little shoulder thing here is coming off. It's starting to peel off there. I'll have to fix that. Which was my favorite? It's either going to be between Freddy or Roxy. Here's Monty. Monty's really cool too. I like them all, to be fair. The glasses, the shoulder pads again, his gloves, his belt, his guitar, his glasses, the magnetic tail that you can take off. I think Roxy's really cool because all the shiny material she has. Here's Roxy. The gold earrings, her makeup, her shiny, her outfit, the shoulder pads still, her top, the belt here, her shorts, her tail as well, all the wristbands that they have as well, her hair. Roxy's really cool. I think they're all really cool. I think they're all good. I think it's between Glamrock Freddy or Roxy. But they're all good. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I see it now. I mean, there are Toy Bonnies sitting there, but wow, it's almost been how long? Oh god, it's almost been almost 3 hours since I've streamed. Holy crap! I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, which is kind of long, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Kind of long. Yeah, I've almost been streaming for almost 3 freaking hours. Yeah, it's almost 3 hours I've been streaming. Yeah, right now I've been streaming for 178 minutes. All right, well, is there anything else you guys want to talk about or want to cover anything else? Well, I don't have Hex entered yet. I don't have him yet. But when I do, you'll see a video out there. Um, I don't have him yet. I haven't gotten an email yet of him being shipped yet, so I don't have him yet. But like I said, when I do, you'll see a video. Trust me. You'll see a video of entered when I have him. Uh, all right. Well, I might. I'll give you guys a few more minutes to say to say whatever else you guys want to do. We gave you guys a few more minutes. Again, it'd be nice if that was something to pull off. Yes, it obviously would be cool. I mean, again, my avatar is kind of pretty simple. It's basically just Foxy, but it has the hair and the bow tie. You know, like it's basically like the unwithered Foxy model with the hair on top and then the blue bow tie. That's basically all it is. If I really wanted to, I could make my own custom of it. If I really wanted to. Well, guys, I think I might call it there. Been streaming for almost 3 hours. So yeah, I've been streaming for a little while now. So I think I might call it there, guys. Don't worry. I'll do more streams in the future. I'll try to do more of these. If you guys really do like me doing these kind of streams where I just sit and chat with you guys, I'll do more. Um, don't worry, guys. I'll still do more game streams as well. I wanted to do a stream where I was doing Bendy the Dark Revival. Wanted to do a stream playing Secret of the Mimic. Uh, uh, maybe do a stream on. Uh, Maybe I'll do some Roblox streaming. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see, guys. Anything else you guys want me to do before I call it today's stream? Anything else? Anything else you guys want me to show? Anything else you guys want me to... Any other questions you might have for me that you want me to answer that I haven't answered yet? Anything else you want me to show you guys that I haven't shown yet? Or... Because if not, then I might just end it there. Might end it there for today's stream. I'll give you guys 1 minute. All right, well, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. So that is going to be it for the stream, guys. I'm sure you guys will probably go back and watch the stream. Maybe you guys might like, make sure you guys comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified on when I release more videos. Don't worry, guys. Like I said, there'll be more streams. I'll do more streams, more videos to come. I'll make sure I get the Secret of the Mimic video out for... yes, Nightmarian. I will use him again in the future. I'm holding off a Nightmarian video for a little bit because I do have some ideas with Nightmarian again. I do have ideas. Because I was initially going to do the Return of Nightmarian as the Halloween special, and then after I was going to do the Secret of the Mimic. But then I thought about it, I was like, well, I mean, because here's the thing, and this is the other thing I wanted to say. We don't necessarily, because I was also debating on whether or not if I wanted to do Secret of the Mimic as well, because I feel like I don't necessarily have to be as accurate as I can with the Mimic, you know? I don't think I have to necessarily show the Mimic in one video before I talk about the Secret of the Mimic. I feel like I can do the Secret of the Mimic right away, and then he can come back in the future, you know? Like, I feel like that's fine, you know? That was actually the other thing I wanted to talk about. I know I said I was leaving, but now that it just came back to my mind, I'll talk about it real quick. But I think with the Mimic, I don't necessarily have to, you know, show him in one video before I have to do Secret of the Mimic. I think I can just do the Secret of the Mimic video right away, and then maybe a few months down the road, he'll come back, and he's like the big enemy. Because I'm trying to debate whether or not, because I do want to do like a nightmare story where we have characters getting possessed and everything. Especially, you know, like if Hex does, well, I know Hex is doing Vanny and Glitch Trap and stuff. Like, I feel like the Mimic is going to be like, I feel like the Mimic needs to be like the final threat. You know what I mean? I feel like the Mimic is the final threat. Should be like the final threat to the series. You know what I mean? So, I think it would have to be... So, I think I'll still do Secret of the Mimic this week. Get that out, because I don't think it matters. Regardless if I do Secret of the Mimic first, or I do a video showing the Mimic before it, I don't think it matters. Because you gotta remember, Secret of the Mimic is essentially talking about the origin story of the Mimic. You know? Like, that's it. You know? So I don't think I necessarily have to do... I mean, I guess at the same time, you show the Mimic, and he was like, where did he come from? You know? But I think it's okay for me to just do the Mimic, Secret of the Mimic video right away, instead of having to bring the Mimic in and being like, where did he come from? Well, we all know where he came from. And in the game lore, we know where he came from. I just don't think from a Plus series I have to necessarily do that. I just think I can do... I think I can do whatever I want for the series. So if I wanted to show the Mimic and Secret of the Mimic in a Secret of the Mimic video, I'll do it. I don't think I have to be as... I will do a Nightmarian video again. It's not going to be for... I will. Just don't expect it to be soon. That's what I will say. I'll probably use them again. If you got the patience, please. I'll bring him back next year. Because I do have an idea for, like, a story. I have, like, an idea of how I want to use him. So, he'll come back. You're just going to have to wait a little bit. But yeah, this week will be Secret of the Mimic. That will be the Halloween special. And then I have some other things I'll talk about in like an update video. I'm going to be making a channel update video as well. So stay tuned for that as well. All right. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to end it there. So, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when any more videos comes out. And that is it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. See you later. I'm ending the stream right now.